Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing a smart kettle. I got it from Xiaomi. Yes, the company that makes phones. They also do smart toothbrushes, smart scales, headphones. I didn't realise they did so many products, but this is a smart kettle. We're going to whack this on and see what it can do, and see what it's like. It looks like it comes in quite a nice plain box. Lots of specs on the side. It's obviously all in Chinese, but minimal branding. So let's go and unbox this thing. It's just going to be a quick video. I can't imagine there'll be too much to explain about this thing. Right, so in the top we've got your use instructions. I have a funny feeling, yeah, all in Chinese. It's going to make things a little bit awkward. And on the other side as well. Right, we'll put those to one side. Right, let's get the kettle out. It's looking quite good actually. Nice bit of chrome trim on top. We've got the base in here as well. And that's it. That's all there is. The cord does wind out, so you get quite a nice long cord. Right, so I'm going to tidy all this lot up and we'll get set up and I'll show you what it can do. So this is a nice design. It's a matte finish. You've got your touch buttons at the bottom of the handle. It's Bluetooth enabled to connect to your smartphone. Nice wide spout on the top. You also have the measuring indicators inside, plus a little temperature sensor right at the bottom that sticks up. Right, so now we're all set up. I was going to go through the whole setup process with you, but quite frankly it's been difficult with the with not having the instructions. This has been so I've managed to work it out, and basically what you've got to do, you've got to download the Mi Home app. Now I've got my kettle already set up. But when we go out of here, we go into Profile, Settings, and we go Region. Now, I tried this. If you're in Europe and you bought this, it says Europe recommended. Don't bother with Europe. It doesn't work. You have to. I put it on Singapore. And you get a whole load of kettles come up in the diagrams, and you just pick one and connect to the kettle. To connect to the kettle, what I had to do, press and hold the button here. What it does, it starts flashing. Then I'll press it again, and that, I think, puts it into Bluetooth mode, because then I could connect to the kettle via the app. So obviously I'm connected up to my phone now, so when you connect up to it, right, there we go. So as you can see, if I touch the button, it changes to heating, and this heats up quite rapidly actually. You can set what temperatures you want it set to. Now, as I understand it, the left button down here, that will heat it up to 90 degrees. The right hand button, from what I can gather, It's to do with these preset water temperatures. So you've got one, I think it's a set suitable for making coffee, 80 degrees suitable for brewing tea. You've got mixing rice flour, and you can customize what other settings you want. So I'll just leave it on that for the minute. You've got all your other, you've got a few other settings here as well. It's not an awful lot to it. It's a kettle, but it's, you can set your keep warm times, which could be quite handy. So when you go into profile, settings, you can set all your background app settings. You can change your device's name, your home name. And obviously this Mi Home app will do not only just the kettle, but it'll do all your other connected Mi devices as well. You've also got your cool down to the set temperature. So basically what this will do, this will go up to your preset temperature and then cool down afterwards. And this one would be, it'll keep it build up to the temperature and keep it at that temperature as well. Right. And it does actually seem to work quite well. So it's Bluetooth connected. Now if this connects via Wi-Fi, I'm not sure. At the moment I'm hoping to get some English instructions with this. I've tried to contact Xiaomi, see if I can get something, but at the moment. So basically that's all there is to it. The actual kettle, it pours quite well from the spout. The button lifts it up quite nicely. It feels robust. There's a fair bit of weight to it. There's a good click when it shuts. And the push buttons do actually work really well. They'll only work when it's actually plugged onto its stand. So it's just a quick touch and away it goes. Or you can touch to switch it back off again. So yeah, I like the look of it. It's quite a simple design. It's quite elegant. It seems to be quite easy to keep clean. So that's basically a Xiaomi smart kettle. I got it from the shop. It opened up in Shepherd's Bush in London here, the first one in the UK. So I picked this up with a couple of other bits and pieces, which I'll do a video on those as well. But above all, so far, apart from the setup process, I really like this kettle. And we'll see how it goes. I think it's time for a cup of tea.